So, I think that the Observer and the Dredge are the same person, are the same thing. And I kind of wanted to talk about that today. So for those of you that don't know, the new killer was supposedly just leaked today for the chapter 24 for the anniversary year 6 event. Apparently we have confirmation, or at least speculation, on that the new killer is going to be the Dredge. Now I've previously just covered this, explaining kind of what their power apparently is, what their perks are, including the Survivor and the Killer, and all of that kind of stuff. But today I want to talk to you about the chances of the Dredge being the Observer. Now I know this might seem like a really weird comparison, but I'm going to explain why, and I'm going to explain how I think that this could probably be the case. So firstly, I want to delve on the Dredge's side of the explanation. So, from the leak that we've got of their character portrait and their difficulty where it gives them a little bit of information, it says, a manifestation of dark thoughts of a once vibrant community. The Dredge is able to teleport between lockers and summon on overwhelming darkness. So the part that I want to take away from this is a manifestation of the dark thoughts of a once vibrant community. It's a community. This killer is based off several things joining and merging to create whatever this Dredge thing is. But it's not a single entity, it's not a single person that's been enhanced. It is a collection, a community, I'm assuming, of like people that have been fused and bonded together. It certainly looks that way. He looks like a disgusting creature that's had so many body parts and stuff fused to him. It kind of looks like a Resident Evil character in the way that it's just enhanced and it's grotesque and it's over the top. But with this picture as well, you can see the fact that on its back it's got some skulls. This could be members of the community. This could be members of people that are fused together to form this being. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this to your attention is because if you take a look at the new Observer cutscene, you may be able to see where I'm coming from a little bit. So I'm just going to let that play for you now. Because as we all know, the Observer has left the library, has slowly becoming insane. He's looking withered and old and frail, and like something's about to happen. Man's cut, but it's, yeah. Something happens that really kind of almost connects the dots for me. This that looks so clear to me that all of these grotesque and horrible creatures are all about to fuse with the Observer to create the Dredge. Now, when you look at these characters, these grotesque monsters, they look like variations of the Dredge. All of these could pass off as the Dredge if we didn't know that's what he looked like. But the fact that for so long that we know that the Observer's got something to do with the new chapter, they're hinting at it, they're kind of, something's obviously going wrong with him, and I honestly think in the same way that the chemist became the Blight, the fact that when the Blight first came out before that, he had loads of kind of cinematic trailers and studies of the Blight effects and all of this kind of stuff, and then he ended up turning himself into a grotesque killer, becoming the Blight, becoming the new killer for the chapter. I feel like DBD doing the exact same thing here. They are showing us that the Observer is going to be the next killer, and unfortunately I reckon all of these creatures have formed and kind of forced like a bond with him that's turned him into this horrific creature, because a once vibrant community, I imagine this could be very community-like. A community doesn't have to mean a whole village. It might do, I don't know. But I don't think it does. I think a community can be a group, a gathering of people. And I feel like that's exactly what this used to be before the Dredge took them. And then they all fused with the Observer or turned the Observer into one of those. I really honestly believe that the new killer is going to be the Observer. Because just to summarise of the reasons why I think this, A, these creatures look like the Dredge, and based on the community, the fact that the Blight was kind of done in the same way and turned out to be a really grotesque killer because of the previous cutscenes that we had with him, and C, the fact that because of the Blight and because of everything that's been happening with the Observer so far, we know that he is involved in something big that is happening soon, and I reckon that this is it. But I want your guys' opinion. Do you think I'm talking out my ass, or do you think that I might be onto something here? Because at the end of the day, we've done this before, we've speculated, we've done theories, and it's turned out to be completely something different. So of course, take this with a pinch of salt, and I also know full well that I may be completely incorrect, but I just have a gut feeling about this, and I do really reckon that this is something to do with the new chapter, which also kind of validates the new chapter, as well as the new map that was just leaked as well, but I'm sure you knew about that. So, yeah, let me know. Does my theory have context, or am I talking rubbish? You guys will have to let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more theory videos, more games, guides, builds, ultimate guide, the full shebang. I do so much DVD content, so I'm sure there's something that you'll enjoy, but you just have to subscribe to get it. But thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now.